Oh, shit. About this air freshener that just broke. Anyways, wait for more people to get in. I think that's all the garbage in the front seat. What else do I need to do? I gotta vacuum. So, I'm just cleaning my car. Oh, these are disinfectant wipes. You know the cup holder, like in the crevice there? I hate it. I'm like I'm a neat freak lately. I don't know why. Doing this even right now is out of character for me. Like it really is. I don't know. Maybe not. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Ooh, it's clean down here, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, sugar. Look how much chocolate on here. Hold on. Oh, might be a booger. I'm just joking. All the blacks, my head sometimes rubs on here. I'm gonna go to sell the car. They're gonna be like, oh, there's black. Do you smoke? No, I have spray on here. I gotta go do my other side. Ooh, that smells nice. I want to go in the car wash. I want to go see the guy in there. My new air freshener strong. I have a busy day tomorrow. So I have to finish cleaning out my car. Did I do my door? I love you guys, but I honestly have to go vacuum my car like big time. I'm gonna go drive over there. Oy. I hope no cars show up. Okay, guys. I obviously needed to do that.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another live stream. I hope you're all having a good day today. We have lots of people here today, early. Chris, Mammy, Sunny, Twinkle Toes Pondu. Sunny, I hope things get better. I'm sorry that you're going through that. We have Blessed as well. Oh my gosh, it's good to see all you guys. I'm so glad to see you. You're all nice and early. Alright, so today we are on to August of 2017. Alright, so the last time we left off, Amberlynn was packing, getting things ready. She hasn't quite told us where she was moving yet. Yeah, so in this video is when she makes the Q&A about her weight loss, progress, health issues, stuff like that. She talks about the pets, where they'll be living while she's living with Becky. And we have a couple YouNows. One is just Amberlynn when she's with Becky. They're at Amberlynn's house and they're doing like some packing and stuff, and earlier on in the day they're hanging out with Hannah and Rafe, which kind of new, kind of not. They've been doing that here for the last week or so, but I think they've been kind of keeping it a secret. But no, Rafe is just going to be in the vlogs and in the YouNow. But this is the week that Amberlynn and Becky pack up the U-Haul and move the stuff from Amberlynn's townhouse in with Becky. So we start off with like some vlogging footage, and then she does a YouNow where it's just her and Becky at her apartment, and that's basically the last time we're gonna see her at her apartment. And then she's at her new place, which is where Becky and Eric and Rickie live. And that's where she's gonna do her Q&A, where she kind of like opens up and talks about what's been going on for the last couple months, like things that she hasn't really been talking about because she's not quite sure, like where she's moving, basically all the drama that surrounds the moving and the decision she has to make for her pets and where they'll go. And then we have like a YouNow session where she's at Rafe's and they kind of talk about their falling out, I guess you could call it, and how they're trying to repair their friendship. And then there's some other things in that where they like talk about stuff. I guess we'll see when we get there. Alright, so I just wanted to check the chat here. Alright guys, I think I'm going to start it up. We're starting with a vlog. And yeah, this is going to be like some of the last footage we'll see at the apartment that she shared with Destiny.
Hey guys! Okay, so I have a lot of different type of errands that I have to run today. That is really the plan for today. Do you guys ever feel like you don't have enough hours in a day? Like we all have 24, but I feel like I need like 70. Fishies at Walmart. And these ones are my fave.
Oh,
They're so pretty. Yes. Look at that. That is some long whiskers.
Are you gonna be? You want to be my friend?
Whoa. I've never seen these blue ones before. They're so cool. I've decided if I ever have a fish tank, it would have pretty stuff like this. And my rocks would be pink, obviously. I'm vlogging. What are you doing?
If I were to get the glow tetras, I want one of these.
Say hello to Rafe.
Hi everybody. I look horrible.
You do not look horrible.
My voice sounds horrible. I want the.
That's what you get?
Yeah.
I was trying to show them what I'd get. Like, I like this yellow thing, this blue thing, of course the pink. Oh my god!
You're passing up the SpongeBob stuff? Yeah, I was a Hamlet queen. Or a Hamlet.
Look how beautiful! I swear, I'd make a banging fish tank, but I don't got time to clean that. Is that what Becky likes?
Yeah.
See, me and her fish tank style would be very different. Oh my gosh, is this SpongeBob stuff?
Yeah.
That is so cute, look.
Amberlynn talks about it a lot, but in case you didn't know, her and Becky's style is quite different.
Where's Patrick's house? Squidward? You got SpongeBob and Squidward?
Alright, so we're back at... like, what should we call this? Because we just call it, like, Eric and Rickie's house, but... We're back there, because it's Amberlynn's new house, and Twinkie's getting to know her new roommates. Twinkie's getting lots of exercise.
Ooh, 2 against 1. Twinkie has forfeited. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Trixie forfeited. Oh, nope, she didn't either. I'm dying right now. Chubbs just smelled Twinky's butt. This is literally cracking me up. They both jumped off.
Chubbs, go after him.
Chubbs, go chase him.
Get him.
Go get him.
Go get him.
Chubbs, you're just so cute. What's going on? What
I
is
need
it?
to calm down. He's gonna make too tore up.
There we go. Let's just pet.
Yeah, good boy. Come.
Where do you think we're gonna be? Walmart.
Oh my goodness. They have a crispy taco lays and an everything bagel. I love both of those things so much. I know they also have a fried greens tomato kind, but they don't have it here right now. I think it'd be a super fun video to film trying these. I'm gonna be eating, but I'm gonna be like taste testing all in the same. So Lay's potato chips has like this thing where they have so many different flavored chips, and I'm like, this girl's trying them. So I have 4 different kinds. If I like them, I'm gonna eat them. I also have a Pepsi, which is really weird because I have not drank, excuse me, hashtag not a writer, Chinese Szechuan chicken. Oh, and by the way, these are just a little mini bag. Still not good for you, girl, but this is kettle cooked Indian tikka masala. Yes. This one is Brazilian pecan baby. I'm gonna have to take you out of here if you keep doing that. Oh, in small letters, it's steak and chimichurri sauce. Wavy Greek Zetatziki. Oh my god. I never said I could pronounce things, okay? Writing is my passion. So I'm actually here because me, Eric, Rickie, and Becky all want like a dessert. We normally don't do desserts, but Eric wanted cake, but I was like, oh my god, ice cream. So Eric's like, why don't we meet in the middle and have ice cream cake, which I love. So I'm almost thinking about getting the Oreo.
I'm surprised she didn't get the Reese's. She loves the Reese's. But this is like on half price from 32 to 14, so. I think that's what that says, or let's say 32.6 grams. Anyway, I thought it was like on sale for half price.
Look how good that looks. A small bit of a recommendation. If you're trying to be healthy and you want some ice cream, these are amazing. I know I probably bring this up far too often, but when I was down 89 pounds, I would have one of these probably like 5 times. So it was like 5 times a week, just once a night. And it really helps with like a sweet craving. Mint chocolate chip and the coffee are my favorite. My favorite flower is a
Alright, so I was doing some editing on 2014 today, and Amberlynn was talking about her weight loss, and she was counting back from the 89 pounds. And the reason why she goes to the 89 pounds is because she just said that she didn't want that time to be erased almost. She didn't want that to not count towards something because she worked so hard on it. And as she had when she gained the weight back, she kept saying she has a total loss of this. So she's like taking her 420 highest weight. And if she was weighing like 377, I think it was. So then she said she was down like, I think she said like 43 pounds from, I don't know, there was a whole bunch of math there and I don't want to talk about it right now, but there was like some she'd always take her weight from the highest amount, and say she lost like 50 pounds instead of just saying like that week that she lost like 3 pounds. So anyway, she just didn't want that time to kind of like be erased, but I think that's kind of why she holds on to it so long, because she still talks about that time. She just wants to still count towards it, so it's a little misleading sometimes when she says that she's down like 40 some pounds, but she's only down like a couple. But yeah, I think that time just meant so much to her that that's why she always goes back to that time that she lost 89 pounds.
Flower. My favorite flower changes a lot, but look how pretty. Walmart really has gorgeous flowers.
The door's gonna open.
Really?
I added that in.
Right now we're just getting some gas. Becky had to go in. I gave her some cash for the gas. You have to tell them, hey, 20 on pump, whatever. Pump 7.
Is that her way of saying that I put $20 gas in Becky's tank?
And my favorite number. Good news, Becky actually went to the doctor 2 days ago about her foot, and he cleared her to go back to work on Monday, so it's good news for her. I guess it's good news for like the both of us equally, so she can start having steady income again. It's kind of sad because we've been spending 24/7 with each other for like over a month. It's been like over a month, so I'm definitely gonna miss her adult responsibilities.
I think Becky stops working in December, because she seems to like have Becky in all, like Amberlynn has Becky in a lot of the Vlogmas videos and lives that she does, because that year she goes on YouNow like every day for the first half of December. But yeah, she so Becky has like 3 more months of work. September, October, November, and then by December, Amberlynn has Becky as like her second co-host, basically. And during the whole December, they're like playing it off that, oh, Becky's just on vacation, she's just taking time off, and they're just like not addressing the fact that Becky now does YouTube full time with Amberlynn. But Becky does work here for a few more months. But they probably got used to being together here all the time. Amberlynn doesn't really like to be alone very often. But I think Becky kind of had like a intense labor job as well, so I could see why Becky wouldn't want to be still work there. Be working there. And I guess like Amberlynn said, it was like an opportunity too for Becky to not do that. But I mean, then I think eventually Becky gets mad because she's not really mad, but like Amberlynn gets so much backlash that when Becky gets on there the backlash kind of like it's a little more intense when Becky gets into the comments and stuff like that, I guess, and just takes things too personal because of the nature of YouTube and all the other social medias that Amberlynn was on at that time. I think she did a lot of the Twitter stuff at this time. Or she was between like Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. So there was lots of stuff there that would maybe prevent Becky from wanting to do it full time, but then so then after she like she doesn't have Becky in her videos as often, and still Becky's not kind of doing anything, so like they're just stuck in this trap of Amberlynn now basically earns the money and Becky has to do what Amberlynn says. So I think the next couple months here that we're going to watch is going to be interesting, seeing how the dynamic is probably going to change a lot after Becky no longer works the job here.
So we're here visiting Hannah and Rafe. I just want to show you their walkway. I just think it's the coolest. I don't know. I love it. It's so neat.
I think what Becky did at that job was building cabinets. I'm not quite sure what kind, but it was like some kind of factory, yeah, where you put cabinets together, I guess, for them to sell.
Oh. That's creepy. Oh my god, look how creepy. Do you see how it looks? The mirror. Y'all, we found Annabelle. Wakata. Look at the front of her. Look at her. What? Thumbnail though. Say hi, Rafe. Hi, Rafe. Look at the other one.
All right.
Which one do you guys think is prettier?
I think they're having an argument.
Which 3 dolls do you think?
They're all equally creepy.
It's not the one up top. Like legit, she's crying. She has.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, she has tears.
It's because this one's possessed. Hi guys. Hi.
Alright. Bye guys.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.
It's Peter the Duck.
Peter, move!
Peter!
Peter!
Peter! Oh my gosh, look how cute!
Peter, get out of the road!
Literally, we gotta clean this
Peter,
off. Okay, Peter gone. Look, you guys! Peacock, look how pretty! I literally love peacocks. So gorgeous. Bye, bye, peacock. What I want.
Alright, so we're back at the townhouse. Pretty much the last time we'll see it. And Amberlynn's gonna do a YouNow live stream.
More than anything. And I don't know. I just get scared. That's all it is. So you die because of the surgery, or you die from being so obese you can't walk normal, can't breathe right. It's a risk either way. Definitely true, but at least I'd live a longer life dying from obesity instead of dying from surgery. That's like gruesome to talk about, but I don't know. How tall am I? I am 5'3". Keep in mind, I have shoes that like add on an inch. Do an empty apartment tour when you move out. I wish I could, because literally, I'm gonna talk about this on a vlog, but literally the day I move out, like my last day here is the day I'm gonna be like, thank you, Nina, for the likes. Yeah. Of course, that's
So Amberlynn got distracted and didn't really finish that thought.
the first thing you think of. Yes, I do want to collab with Nick. What took so long? Look what I found. Look at this this cute little fella that I just found, which we have all been patiently waiting for.
Hello, and welcome back to the show.
Destiny just called Becky. What happened? Uh-oh. Is Destiny starting a channel? I hope so. I really want her to. If you could do one thing and have no consequences, what would it be? It would definitely be to rob a bank. Because I have debt I want to pay off. I really want to hire my credit score here. And I have people I would like to say thank you to in money form. I feel like, even though I don't owe people money, I feel like I owe people money. Do you get what I'm saying? Probably not. I feel like money could help me with weight loss, aka maybe surgery, or, just, I don't know. I'm not trying to be greedy, but,
All right, so here we see she's kind of the YouNow kind of started off too with her discussing the possibility of weight loss surgery. I remember during the newlywed game they do with Eric and Rickie, there was a question like, what's one thing that they would want to do, or one thing that they would really want, something like that, and Becky said Amberlynn would want to buy a house. And Amberlynn's like, no, I want weight loss surgery. And she's like, kind of like pretending like she hasn't mentioned it before, being right quiet about it. But then when Becky like asks about it a little bit more, Amberlynn just like kind of doesn't want to talk about it. So she's just, I don't know, she likes to play with the idea a little bit, but doesn't really think about it seriously throughout the time living with Becky, at least. But then the surgery comes back up when Wifey's living with her in like 2022, 23, those 2 years. That's when she really starts thinking about it.
Someone just said, are you going to answer the questions about the cats? Anything related to moving, animals, anything that's been asked 5 million times, I'm actually going to talk about it in a video so all of my viewers can sit and watch it, because this, I don't save this and such. So Destiny and I'm not to answer stuff. Yeah, she said she'd let us know. Okay. Yes, my cats are wonderful. My dog is wonderful. Like Twinkie Star, Rarity Gray, and Wasabi Wabi. Wasabi Wabi.
See, I think Wasabi Wabi, that makes more sense for a name. She was talking about their middle names in a recent video we were watching. And yeah, I was like, well, Wasabi Dot doesn't sound as good as Wasabi Wabi. Like Rarity Gray, Twinkie Star, Wasabi Wabi. It works.
They're all amazing.
That works as well.
Are you dancing in the background? I showed you. Someone just said, is Becky packing for you? That's a no. What's your girl's favorite hobby? What's your favorite hobby? I like to write. She likes to write, and so do I. I've been writing a lot lately whenever I'm in the car or whenever I'm in her like therapy waiting room. Or just random places like that, I will sit and I'll write on my phone. You're in the background. Yeah, I know. What are you trying now? Are you good, girl? You guys want to see your butt? I'm just kidding. You guys want to see what my tripod looks like? You're literally going to laugh for 10 years. But it works nonetheless. Every time I do, well, the last, like 1 or 2 mukbangs I've done, I've used this. When I do sit-down videos, I like to use this one. This is tripod. Destiny gave this to me so long ago. Oh my gosh. I want to get a better one. Like, and I want one with a light on it. I also like that, like, me and her relate when it comes to, like, writing. Like, I like that. Because I've never had a girlfriend that liked this, like, how do I explain this? Writing is my passion, and I've never had someone, like, feel the same way. I don't really know if it's her passion, but, you know. Have Becky record you next time you weigh in. I'm going to. Ashley, I know you're a troll because I've seen you, boo. I've seen you. But I do memorize some usernames here. Hey, Becky. What? Baby. Next time I weigh in, will you record it just to prove I'm not lying? Yeah. Thank you. Because every time you see me weigh myself and I film like the bottom, like I have it showing, they think that I'm like leaning against something or I'm faking it and rigging it. Like, how's that possible? How do you fake it and rig yourself? I don't know. Like, I wish if there's a way, I want to know. No, if there was a way, I'd rig it to where I weigh that. I'd rig it to where I weighed like 2 something, and then I'd be like, yeah, I actually weighed like 2 something.
Yeah, see, that argument doesn't really hold up because it's not as believable to say she weighs two something than it is to shave like 30 pounds off of a higher weigh-in. Like, she was weighing around, I think, 480 around this time, so if she would have said that she's like 450, then she maybe could have got away with it. But to exaggerate it that far and say, if I was faking, then I would say that I was 300 pounds. Like, okay, alright. I don't think she was faking her weigh-ins. She would have to figure out how to do that first, so I don't know. I kind of believe her when she told us what she weighs, except for the times when she wasn't weighing herself, and then she maybe was in denial because she didn't know how much she weighed, but other than that, I think when she stepped on the scale, it was probably the truth. Hey, Enchanted Roses, good to see you.
Like, there's no reason for me to lie about my weight, honestly. Look at Wasaab. Kitty cam! Oh my gosh, someone just said poor baby and hostage. My animals love me. Where's your dream vacation, Bora Bora? Where's your dream vacation? England. Shut up! Girl, lad. You want to go meet Kate Winslet? I can't. Go meet yourself some Kate. Her dream vacation is England. I'll go see Cass and I'll write her lawn hair that had to pass up. She didn't want to move. Oh, yeah, that's the one. You need to go ask my friend. Wait, we should film a video of you, like, saying, like, 20 random facts about you, and that should be in it. That should be one of them. Why? We're just going to sound lying. They will say you're lying, but it's still fun. It's still interesting to know. All right, purple socks. Liar! Liar! They're not purple. That's magenta. Liar. She seems a little salty today. Are you talking about me? Because I probably am. Amberlynn, how do you feel knowing your girlfriend has a crush on someone else? Are you talking about her having a crush on Kate Winslet? Because I have the biggest crush on Miley Cyrus, and it might be even bigger than her crush on Kate. So it is what it is. Are you doing the girlfriend tag? Yes. Favorite store for clothing? Torrid. Haha, yes, you Amberlynn. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. I could be a little, like, petty sometimes. I wouldn't say petty. Well, maybe. Petty and salty. You need a planner so you can do planner videos. Oh my god, I love planners. I love planners so much. Like, it's freaking midnight right now, and that's the only reason why I'm up on here. Do you and Becky talk about the future with each other, like getting married and stuff, or is it too soon? I want to say it's too soon. We do talk about the future, though, so I don't know. We'll see. Do you see a future with Becky? I do. How the hell doesn't Becky get jealous of your ex? Becky! What? Why don't you get jealous of Destiny? Why would I have a reason to be? She said, why would I have a reason to be? You're with me, Destiny's with Dana, everybody's good, it's fine. She said, you're with me, Destiny's with Dana, everyone's good, everything's fine. What did you do to your Aunt Tammy for her to be so upset with you? I don't know. We just disagree with each other a lot. Becky, what? Someone said, I genuinely feel sorry for Becky for having to take care of you. Take care of you? Yeah. You take care of me? Yeah, they said that you take care of me. Oh. Isn't that weird? Like, people, I don't even want to talk about it. It's too embarrassing. Never mind. It's too much responsibility. Thank you, Kelly Flabars. No, you're 26 years old.
Alright, so this is kind of an interesting conversation. This is head at the first of the relationship. Yeah, the dynamic definitely changes in the years to come.
The question is, why would you want to be with someone who couldn't do anything for themselves? See, I understand I don't have a license, but that's it. I'm sorry I don't have a license.
Like, where are you gonna go? Then I'm not gonna go. So.
Yeah. Someone said I wanted like Becky, but she's so shy I barely know her personality.
Oh, you'll get to know me.
Oh, she said, oh, you'll get to know me. She said that. Becky seems sweet, but secretly badass. You are right on cue, Sam baby. That is exactly it.
Oh, they picked up on it.
They picked up on it. Crystal just texted me, but I can't read it because I'm on here. Is Crystal still doing Nina? You mean dating? Yes. Becky!
Yeah.
I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Do you want me to lose weight?
What's both of us weight?
She said I want us both to lose weight. So, to all y'all who think she's a feeder, you're definitely wrong.
Well, I want to waste my time feeding you when I can be feeding myself.
True, girl. Destiny low-key loved your size. Whitney, you right, though. Destiny, yeah.
Destiny is not a feeder at all.
Someone said Destiny said on Ask FM that she'd leave Amber if she got too big. Yeah, she said that before she met me. And then I want to think it was after she gave me my promise ring. We actually started talking about that, and she said that since she knew me and she like loved me more and more, that we knew each other, that she wouldn't have left me if it ever got like that. But
This is kind of telling. Did it get like that? Where Destiny just couldn't handle Amberlynn and her weight gain? Because I think she gained 100 pounds while she was with Destiny. By the end of it here, she kind of indicates that maybe that's what happened was Destiny left. Because she couldn't handle it, even though she told Amberlynn here that she could handle it because she knows Amberlynn well. Well, because they've been in a relationship.
that she wouldn't have left me if it ever got like that. But, liars. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. So is that what happened, I wonder?
Becky, what are you doing? Someone wants to know.
I'd say it was a combination of a lot of stuff, though. Probably didn't help, because Destiny probably did have to help Amberlynn with a lot more things. But I'd say it was probably their their relationship in general, I guess. They didn't seem to be getting along as well, and well, we've seen the November, December stuff, and January too, where you can like see the change after the 13th when Destiny actually breaks up with her. But it's just, yeah, they're a little less close by the end of it. Oh, hey, Lightning Bug, good to see you. Twinkle Toes, yes. Amberlynn kind of says, I think in this one or another one, that Destiny kind of likes bigger ladies. So she wasn't sure why she didn't like her anymore.
Yeah.
Here, just listening to music, waiting for the blanket to wash.
Oh, okay. She says she's in there just listening to music, waiting for the blanket to wash. Is Crystal still dating Nina? How is she? Yes, they're still dating. Absolutely in love. Question for Becky. Firstly, I think you're adorable. What do you like best about Amberlynn? We just did this.
Your sense of humor.
My sense of humor. Wait.
I like your hair and a whole lot.
Oh, and she likes my hair. This mess. Hey, what did you say though?
I got a question for him.
Okay, Becky says she has a question for y'all.
Hey, Anxious Potato, good to see you.
How do I open a beer bottle that is not twist off without...
Okay, how does she open... Let me show them.
She wants to drink this. This is the only alcoholic drink we have right now, so don't expect me to be getting drunk because she's gonna drink this. She doesn't have. We don't have a. What is it? Like an opener type deal. But this isn't a twist top, so she wants to know how do you open this because we don't know. So let's see. Someone said, "Do you have a wine opener?" No. On the corner of a counter. Counters are all fucking round. Oh, my counters are round. Put your shirt over it and twist it. Fold a piece of paper, use a coin. You can use a Bic lighter with your eye socket if you're a real man. Oh my god, that was amazing. Becky said, oh my god, that was amazing. It was a shirt thing. A key, a spoon. There's keys in there. With your teeth. Yes. Amberlynn, can you say my name? Jonathan. Jonathan. You know, it's really weird. My brother's name is Jonathan, and I haven't seen him since he was 2 years old. And how long ago was that? Can I have that? That was forever ago, so you might be my brother. If you are my brother, hello to you. And I hope one day we can meet again. Okay. Whoever said twist it with your shirt wins. Okay, Becky said whoever said twist it with your shirt wins. Did she get it open? Yes. Have you been drinking? No, I wish. Are you gonna marry Becky? I don't know. Oh God. How's Becky's ankle? It's getting better because of her physical therapy. Have you started Christmas shopping for Becky yet? I feel like, is that sarcasm? Or not sarcasm? What's it called? But no, I haven't. What was that noise? It sounded like a raptor. A raptor. What do you call it? Why are you laughing at me? What is it called? A raptor. Like a rapture. Sounds like a rapture. What kind of music do you like? How do I describe that? Metal or indie rock. Metal or indie rock. And some other really weird stuff. No, I'm very much into indie music. When I lived in Virginia, that's all I listened to. Literally, that's all I listened to. And then I kind of stopped. So it's kind of refreshing to like hear that music again. It's like, oh, okay. I want to say thank you guys so much. This was so much fun. I love y'all so much.
Oh, she had a little bit in common with Becky then. They like some of the same songs. Alright, so we're about to end the night here, and then she's gonna get into the Q&A at her new house.
I'm gonna go though, so yeah. Bam. Love you.
Alright, you guys, so it's actually the end of the night. It's actually really super late. I've had a very long night. Becky's already sleeping and I need to get some sleep. I'm super tired. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hey guys! Okay, so this is the promised video that I would film for y'all.
Okay, so this is the end of an era. This is the last time we'll see the bathroom where she was she put all of the beach stuff in there, and that's where she put the shells in the sink. And then speaking of the sink, this is the same bathroom where she was with Dana and Destiny, and they were trying to get the ring out of the bath bomb. But yeah, she put some thought into her decorations in this one. She kept moving things around, showed us about 4 or 5 times what she was gonna do with all those like the rocks and shells that she had put in the sink, and the end of an era here. We're saying goodbye to the townhouse.
Hey guys! Okay, so this is the promised video that I would film for y'all. Things that I need to clarify, talk about, kind of say my side of the story regarding it. There has just been so many different types of speculations and questions and rumors going around, whether it be in my YouTube comment section or people tweeting me about it, people Snapchatting me about these things. That is where I hear most of the stuff, is YouTube comments and
Snapchat. Definitely Twitter is more like on the DL. I'm not here to justify or to make excuses or to make anyone be on my side about anything. This is just purely a really good platform for me to get this all out in the open. Every time I go on YouNow, all 12 of these topics are the #1 topics that everyone want me to talk about. When I go on YouNow, none of that is saved. So I would prefer just to make a full video because I feel like my audience deserves to know all of these things about my weight loss. People always question, am I ever gonna get my shit together? Am I ever gonna lose weight? Am I ever gonna just be serious about my health? I am, and that, I don't want to say too much, but I am starting a 30-day weight loss type deal. I will explain that in another video, which goes in with the next thing where people think that I fake my weigh-ins. I am here to say and to confront and to just blurt to the whole world, I don't know how to fake a weigh-in. If I don't want you guys knowing my true honest weight, then I wouldn't even film weigh-ins. It would be pointless to me and pointless to you guys for me to step on the scale, show a huge number, and for it not to even be real. My next weigh-in will be filmed by Becky for y'all to see fair and square that I am not rigging it. FYI, I have gained some weight. And I just want to say, in the middle of me talking about these things, I am not, you know, paying attention to the haters. These are things that people who even care about me are talking about. So that is why I feel the need to mention these things and talk about these things, which kind of toys into the next one. A lot of people are worried that I have diabetes because I am showing signs of diabetes. My knuckles are super dark. I have noticed myself that right here and right here is becoming super dark. It's not happening on this one though. Don't mind this, Wasabi scratched me really bad when we were moving and he heard the U-Haul truck door open. I actually had him in my arms at that point and it freaked him out and he, yeah, damage. To the people who have been saying that I need to go to a doctor and that I might have diabetes, normally I shrug it off and I'm like, no, I don't have diabetes because I don't feel the symptoms. That's honestly just me being ignorant. I am to the point where
Now I think it was June or July. Yeah, the end of June. It was the end of June when she was on a YouNow with Rafe. And Rafe, I think she tests her blood sugar anyway. So then she tests Amberlynn's blood sugar and Amberlynn says, I don't got diabetes, y'all, for all the haters out there. So, yeah, I think it was something that she was worried about, but was trying to play it off like she wasn't.
I am worried as well, especially because of this. My knuckles, I had this when I was in like 6th grade and then eventually it went away.
So she kind of brushes over that saying eventually it went away, but she said before that it went away when she lost the 89 pounds. So when she was on her weight loss diet, that's when it was not as visible. But then it started coming back as she put the weight on.
So maybe that's why I haven't been as worried, but this freaks me out. I don't have health insurance, as y'all know, but I will be contacting a doctor and I'm going to just pay out of pocket because I feel like I really do need to worry more about my health and love myself more so I can take care of myself more. So I'm here to apologize to all the people who were always like, Amberlynn, you probably have diabetes, honey. You need to get that shit checked out. I always shrugged it off and I considered it hate. I'm sure some of them were from haters, but others were from people who actually truly cared about me. I've been noticing my health and my body just deteriorating slowly but surely. I want to film a whole other video regarding all that. I don't really want to talk about it now, but I'm definitely becoming more worried about my weight as the days go on. So the next thing I want to talk about is me and Destiny's friendship and me and Dana's friendship. I think me and Destiny kind of have this like unconditional friendship type thing where we can be completely rude to each other and be fine 3 seconds later. I don't really.
I wonder if it's because that's the type of relationship they had. Where they basically had to kind of get over it and move on because they were together. So they're used to that, so that just carried on into their friendship.
No, I think it's just like the dynamic her and I have, and I have no problem with that, and I don't think she does either. As for me and Dana, me and her, when we hang out, we have a great time, and we're super nice to each other, and we laugh. I never seem to have an issue with her. Mainly I'm bringing up this topic because a lot of people are like, Amberlynn, how can you be friends with your
Amberlynn says she doesn't have an issue with Dana. I think Dana's the one that usually has an issue with Amberlynn. Probably with good reason. She had to like keep, well, you know, she just is around a lot. And wanted Destiny's attention. But, I mean, Destiny did kind of just like leave Amberlynn high and dry, so I think they all kind of got what they expected almost. Like with Destiny just moving on so fast, did she really think that Amberlynn was just gonna like, you know, stop contacting her and she was just gonna be able to move on and not still be in contact with Amberlynn? Given how like dependent Amberlynn is emotionally on Destiny at that time. So like Dana, I don't know, maybe she didn't know what she was walking in on, but she soon learned.
ex. A lot of people can be friends with their exes. I think if you maturely break up and you still have like a common ground, I think it's okay to be friends with your exes. Her breaking up with me has done damage to my heart. It's completely broken. Destiny will always be a part of my life because she is literally just everything to me. The breakup was all up to her. I can't force her to be with me when she needs to figure stuff out. So I think I brought that up mainly because of this. People think that Destiny paid my bills. Destiny paying my bills. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I wish she paid my bills. Okay, no, not really. I wish at least I got some help.
She said that Destiny gave her a credit card as a Christmas gift, and it's in her name, in Destiny's name, so that she wouldn't have to pay it.
That's kind of private, something her and I have talked about since we were both on the lease. But no, Destiny does not and has not been paying my bills. Every food item I buy and put in my mouth, every part of electricity, every single part of rent, utilities, my internet, cell phone bill, etc., all comes out of my pocket and nobody else's. Which this also ties into the next one where people think that I don't have any sort of income. YouTube has been demonetizing a lot more videos for a lot of YouTubers, and ads are being less than on YouTube. YouTube gave the option for us creators to put more than one ad in our videos. That's because this is our livelihood and we have created our life around the income of YouTube. I'm not saying that was probably the smartest idea for some of us, but YouTube understands that we still need a steady income to go on with our lives. So I have been putting in an extra ad or two in each video, and I'm gonna be completely honest about it because this is my job. I am very grateful that something I truly love doing makes it to where I can pay for my own bills. I can pay for the roof over my head, and I'm so grateful for that. You guys have no idea. But I want everyone to know that when I see comments of people saying, Amberlynn doesn't make any money off of YouTube, Amberlynn only makes pennies, it makes me laugh, honestly. It's a crock of shit. Because if I only made pennies, I wouldn't have any money whatsoever. YouTube and YouNow are my only income basis. That is the only place that I get money from. I'm not saying I live in the riches, and I'm gonna be honest. Back in like November, December, I made the most money I've ever made around those months. YouTube was on and popping then.
Like, this happened.
A couple months later, it started getting a little harder and my income did go down, but my income has always been enough for me to take care of myself. I do not ask people for money. I am not on any government assistance, whether that be SSI or whether that be food stamps. I have nothing and I have no reason to apply for any of that. I don't want anyone to take this as me bragging because I'm definitely not bragging. I'm not rich. I'm not wealthy. I can take care of myself and I'm very proud of that. I think if anyone can do their passion and get paid for it, that's a really big positive. Another thing I wanted to talk about are troll accounts, or at least that's what people are calling them. People think that I am making fake YouTube accounts and sitting there calling people names. I have never, ever made any other YouTube accounts besides the one you guys are currently watching me on.
I heard some rumors around the wifey time that Amberlynn and wifey were both creating accounts and leaving messages around on some of the channels. Not sure if it's true or not, but it could be.
I barely have had time to film for y'all.
Lightning Bug, yes. Damon White. She'll get into that eventually here too during these, I think it's either during this video or the next one we do. But it's in that live stream that, or the YouNow that she does with Rafe coming up here. They do address the Damon White situation.
Barely have time to upload for y'all. How would I have time to make a bunch of fake YouTube accounts and sit there and log on to each and every single different one? I haven't even been with my laptop for probably over a month now. If you guys watch my YouNow streams, you know that I am going on from my phone because I have not had my laptop. If I was to sit there, even if I had 5 fake YouTube accounts, if I was to sit there and keep going back and forth between 5 fake YouTube accounts, I would actually check myself into a mental hospital because there's something wrong with that. I don't know where the rumor came from of me making a bunch of fake YouTube accounts and like sticking up for myself, because I have never done that. I swear to you guys, I have never done that before.
Please tell us about Amberlynn's troll account. I honestly don't know about any of her troll accounts besides what was the Damon White one.
And I just want to say to the people who actually are in charge of those accounts,
Hi Chris, good to see you. Check out Twinkie in the back.
I want to say thank you for sticking up for me and doing it so hardcore that these people, these haters, actually think it's me. So thank you. The next thing on my list is Rafe and I. So many of you are extremely upset that I have kind of forgiven Rafe, moved on, and created another friendship with her. Rafe knows this, Hannah knows this, Becky knows this, everybody knows this. But I am the type of person that gives second chances, but during the second chance, that doesn't mean things will ever be the same. The friendship that Rafe and I used to have, or at least that I thought we had, is nothing like the friendship we have now. Sadly, I used to consider Rafe one of my best friends, but then the whole hogwash happened, and no longer did I think of her like that. Her and I have sat down.
The whole hogwash, it was quite a mess.
And talked for hours and hours and hours about the whole situation. It took me a while to forgive her, but I really do believe in second chances. I have actually given several people second chances and they have never turned their back on me again since.
She says she forgives her, but when they do their live session here together, she definitely doesn't forget. She likes to I think they're like halfway through the live stream and Amberlynn reads a question again just because for Rafe to answer about their friendship. She's like, just in case there's more new people coming in. Wants Rafe to explain it again, that everything was a lie.
Then I want to give Rafe the benefit of the doubt that she will never hurt me again like she did before. People do change and people do make mistakes. That is pretty much a human. Nobody is perfect. No friendship is perfect. Rafe has admitted that what she did was 100% wrong. And even I know that. Everyone around me knows that. And if she ever does it again, of course, I will never speak to her again. But the friendship that her and I have now is not as strong, is not as tight as it once was before, as what I thought. But at least her and I are now on the same common ground. She respects me more now and I respect her more now because she was able to seriously look me straight in the eye and say what I did was wrong. Not many people can do that. The last two things that I need to talk about is probably the most important. It is about my animals and about where I am moving / where I have moved. So there is this big thing going on about me giving my animals away. So as you guys know, my lease was up in September. I did not want to stay in that same apartment for several different reasons. I did create it to be a home, but something was off, something didn't feel right, and I knew in my heart that I needed to move. You can ask Destiny, because when me and her were searching for apartments, whether they were in Florida or whether they were in Kentucky, we were always making sure the first thing we look for is if it is pet friendly. Always, 100% pet friendly, bam. I spent a couple months before my lease was up searching for apartments that were pet friendly for 3 animals. I had literally no luck. I then decided, okay, how about I rent a home? So I would search houses that were pet friendly for 3 animals, and I had no luck again. I seriously could not find anywhere. I wanted to move closer to Becky. Her and I are in a relationship now, and her car is not doing good. So it was very hard for her to go back and forth to visit me. And there were just like nowhere. There were no apartments, no houses, no trailers. I even got desperate and said, I'm not saying anything's wrong with the trailer, but I even got desperate and was like, okay, I'll rent a trailer if I have to. I don't want to get rid of my animals. I love them so much. I couldn't find anywhere. I couldn't even find anywhere that allowed 2 animals. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with animals? Seriously. As the time kept on ticking, I couldn't find anywhere. I didn't know what to do. Becky offered me to live with her. And I took her up on that offer, and I said, okay. I really enjoy being around Becky. I'm not saying I'm gonna live here forever, because
Okay, so she kind of chose Becky over the pets, and we're gonna find out exactly how that happened here, or in which way she chose and which pets she chose. Because as we could see, Twinkie's here. So Twinkie made the list. Got in the house. What about Rarity and Wasabi, though?
because I'm not gonna live here forever. I personally do prefer living by myself because now I have 2 roommates, which I adore. I like them both a lot, but I like to be able to walk around naked, and I can't really do that here. The issue with here is I wasn't even allowed to have 3 animals here. So I was having a hard time and I was freaking out. I spent a lot of time crying. You can ask Becky.
Like Eric and Rickie already have 2 pups that we saw earlier, Trixie and Chubbs. So at this point there'd be three dogs in there, and then Amberlynn would have 2 cats.
A lot of fucking time crying. So no, I did not give away my pets. I actually asked Hannah and Rafe if they will watch Wasabi and Rarity for me. I will supply litter for them, cat food for them, anything they need for the whole stay that they are there. I will not get rid of my pets. I will not. And I really did not want to separate Rarity and Wasabi. I was allowed to have 2 pets here. So I ended up letting Rafe and Hannah babysit Rarity. That is what is happening. I know it's very sad. I have spent so much time crying about it. I go and visit Rarity as much as I can. She's probably been there for a little over a week now.
So Rarity's been there over a week. So when we saw the live stream where we were just watching, and she showed Wasabi being there, Rarity was already at Rafe's house.
Now.
And I think this is the last time we saw Rarity at this apartment was August 13th.
I know a lot of you are going to be upset with me and disagree with me. To make myself clear, I did not get rid of Rarity, I did not get rid of Wasabi, and I did not get rid of Twinkie. Where have I moved? I have moved in with Becky. Before anyone says anything about money issues, that's the reason why I moved in with her, completely false. And I want y'all to know that rent is actually split between all of us roommates. Any type of bill that is in this house is split between all of us. So I'm still having to pay for bills, which is appropriately distributed between all of us. And as for like essentials and cleaning supplies, food, I am paying for all of my own. I mean, that's pretty much it, y'all. This is my life right now. I want to take you guys on my journey. You guys have been with me through a lot of different moves, a lot of different places, a lot of different situations. But that's just really how my life is. My life is cray-cray, let me tell you. Again, I don't plan on staying here forever. Wherever this journey takes me, you guys will follow along with me as well. So I hope you guys appreciate this video, me getting everything out in the open, and just all these rumors are crazy. Anyways, I love y'all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Alright, so we just have a quick shot here from the moving day. Now, I'm not sure exactly which day that was. It could have been before she filmed this video. Well, obviously I think it was, because she said a moving day. That's when she got the scratch from Wasabi. But yeah, we just have a photo of the U-Haul with all Amberlynn stuff in it. Alright, so now we're on to the YouNow session. She's at Rafe's and Becky is at work.
This is actually pretty close to my natural hair color, and yeah, this is what I got. This is what I got. It looks good. Oh, well, thank you. It still feels weird. Does it? Yeah. Give me yours. Give me yours. Give me yours. Oh my god! Our colors are so much alike. Mine's a little darker. Why does mine look so much... Oh, your hair smells really good. Oh, thank you. What is happening? How old are you? I am 26. I had to think about that for a second. Why do a YouNow with her? You know the hate is going to get crazy today. Plus, you said you wouldn't do any more YouNow with Reid. I said that when I was mad. We said a lot of things. We said a lot of shit when we were mad. And, I haven't seen much hate, actually, right now. We acted a lot like teenagers, which we're not. We're adults. Yeah, we're acting. And we need to act more like adults. Yeah. All of you, 203 of you viewers, out of all of you that are watching, I know for a fact more than 60-70% of you have been in a very ugly fight with a friend of yours, and you guys, after the pettiness went away, you guys sat and talked and forgave each other. That's something that a lot of people go through, and just because, yeah, and just because ours was very much like out in the open, everyone's freaking out about it. But calm down. People get through things, I promise. Killed her dead. Somebody said I killed my best friend. Killed her dead. How are you both doing, stud muffin? Oh my gosh. In the video, will Rafe clarify what she lied about exactly? Because I want to know. Oh dear. Oh dear. Thank you, Madeline Madness.
Alright, so here Rafe is gonna kind of, she's gonna say, like, that she lied about things, but really, I think she's saying she lied about things to make Amberlynn feel better, rather than saying she exaggerated a little bit when she would talk about certain subjects. She's just kind of saying that she just lied instead of exaggerate, just so it's not causing issues with Amberlynn.
I know, it's overwhelming. God. Can't we just say that everything basically I said at face value was a lie?
See, that's just kind of like a blanket statement to make Amberlynn feel better.
And, I mean, about your house and...
Just the direction Amberlynn's looking, she's just looking straight blank stare out, and Rafe here is kind of talking her way through it while watching Amberlynn the whole time.
And it's just, people make mistakes and they do and say things that they... Out of anger. Yeah, like that's really what it boils down to. So I'm a liar. I lied. I'm sorry. Okay. The thing about life is, who hasn't lied once or twice or 10 times? Like, y'all know I went through a bad time where I fibbed about a lot of things, and I sat there and I told y'all everything that I lied about.
So, basically, when she met Destiny, she was, like she said, kind of fibbing about things. Like her part-time job being a full-time job, her weight loss gain journey, stuff about like the scooters and the seat belts, stuff like that. And that all happened during 2016, and then August of 2016. So it would have been a year ago from this video here, is when Amberlynn kind of confessed to those and was more honest about those things.
And I wanted a fresh start, and I wanted people to forgive me if they wanted to. We all know your apartment stinks. Why would she lie about that? I was mad. But I was mad. I'm like legit over it, y'all, because it's in the past. This was like a couple months ago, and since then we've had a long space away from each other.
It was July 7th that all this fighting went down on the live streams.
And we have sat and talked, somebody said, does it creep you out? So many people on Kiwi Farms are trying to figure out where Becky lives. It is kind of creepy, and there's like rumors going around about where she lives, and it's not true, but I mean, people can take it what it is. I don't understand how someone could get mad at Amberlynn, though. It doesn't seem like she could really anger anyone. So I have my moments, boo. Girl, you've gotten ugly. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got mad at each other. People say anything when they are mad. I had a friend try and tell my husband I cheated because she was mad at me. Yes, like, this is gonna sound really, really bad, and you guys are gonna judge me for 10 years, but this is proof that no matter what age you are, you can say bad things. I remember when I was... Sorry. Oh, Mermaid Kitty's here. Yes, I told you she'd come. Yay! When I was 13, I lied and said that a close friend of mine died, just to make another one of my friends be my friend again. But I was 13. It's just like the things that you'd lie about and things that you'd say, you know... I don't know. It's just people say and do stupid things. Did you see where someone...
Okay, so she's comparing something she did when she was 13 to what she did when she was 26. It's a little different. But I guess during this, too, she's not really saying she lied. They're just talking about how Rafe lied.
Here said the other Amberlynn has your same birthday. There's another Amberlynn.
Okay, so there's kind of a drama going on that we're gonna see happening here over the course of this whole YouNow session. But there's someone on Twitter saying that they're suing Amberlynn because of something that happened while they were doing Weight Watchers with Amberlynn. And then someone in the chat says that that this person who's saying they're suing Amberlynn over Weight Watchers is someone that met them at Weight Watchers, and Amberlynn jumps to conclusions saying, I never went to these meetings, I don't know what they're talking about because I've never been to a meeting, so they can't meet me at Weight Watchers, I only do it online. I'm like, well, that person could have delivered the message wrong, and maybe it is online that Amberlynn met these people and some kind of group happened online. Like, who knows? It could also not have happened. But there is some drama that's going to be kind of talked about during this live stream. And whoever it is, their name is Cora, the person that's starting all this stuff, I guess, on the Twitter. I couldn't find any of it. I went looking for it, but I couldn't find any of it. But anyway, she keeps dismissing them in the chat here because she thinks they're talking about Destiny's sister Cora, but it's actually like a different person. Something to do with the Weight Watchers, though, and they could have not even met. It could be someone else. But I don't know. If anyone else knows about what this issue was, though, and was around at that time, definitely take your insight on it.
Poor bitch. Poor bitch. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Are you gonna start a YouTube channel?
Eventually, I am going to start a YouTube channel. It's gonna be full of the most random shit, like drawing, painting, making stuff, talking about paranormal things, pets.
Here we have a little shot of Hannah and Rafe's YouTube currently. So they only released about 4 videos, and it was a few months ago, and then they stopped posting.
She's a snake, though, for real. Oh my god.
I like snakes.
I love snakes.
This person's like, if you have a
Taylor Swift's new song. I love
it's
her.
great.
Illuminati. What? I looked into joining the Illuminati. They're still sending me emails. What?
That's a thing.
Did you mean that you wouldn't trust Rafe with your pets, or
I was mad when I said that. Honestly. Rafe said she wouldn't trust you with her pets.
Would I trust Amber to take care of my animals? No, I wouldn't.
Would you trust yours with her? No, I would not. That honestly confused me and probably hurt me more than anything else. I don't want to, like, let's just say this. Her room is literally full of dog pee and dog poop, and it sometimes was really hard for me to stay over there because of that.
So let's give her Rarity. Good idea.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. So it's whatever.
Outdoor cats? No, I would never have an outdoor cat. That's just cruel. Somebody said, "Who am I going to kill to get into the Illuminati?"
We'll kill.
There we have it. Rafe is willing to sacrifice Amberlynn to be in the Illuminati.
Did you see me? I just went like, I just went like.
And Rafe wanted Amberlynn to know.
I don't know. Who would I kill to get into the Illuminati? If this person randomly comes up dead, it wasn't me. I don't know. Isn't Rafe moving states anyway? We were thinking about it, but I'm not really sure.
So is Rafe going to move away with your cats? Rafe already lives kind of far away from me anyway, so no matter where she lives, like, we're pretty much like, there's a distance there.
But yeah, what would
and she only has Rarity. Like, okay, in that new video, a lot of people, I think they clicked the video and just, like, read the comments, because literally I said, like, literally I said in the video over and over, Rafe is watching Rarity, not keeping Rarity. Rarity is my cat. I am her mother. She's currently being babysat, fostered, whatever you want to call her. First you said both. No, actually, I asked them to watch both. But then when I found out that I was allowed to have 2 animals, I had to make a decision. It was very hard. I spent a lot of time crying. I was miserable. It sucked really bad. Then show us Rarity then. They really don't believe me. That's ridiculous.
I'll go get the cat. One moment.
Are you still planning to get a car? I mean, eventually. So why did you decide that Rarity was the one who had to go? I think it's because I have had Twinkie and Wasabi the longest, and it was very, I guess, kind of a selfish way to decide, but how else was I going to decide that, honestly? You could have stayed into your apartment until you found a place. No, it doesn't work that way. I actually talked to my landlord about doing month to month, but they wouldn't allow it. So they said it was another year lease or nothing, and I was not going to live there for another year.
Okay, so Rarity has made an appearance. Okay, now watch Amberlynn's interactions with Rarity compared to Rafe's.
I didn't see myself. I didn't see myself growing as a person in that apartment by myself, away from everyone that I care about. Let me see my baby. I'm trying to hold this up so this don't fall. Do I feel awkward around Rafe? Not anymore. I did at first. Look.
Camera hog.
My lord, let this girl live. Some of you are awful, I know. Thank you, Allie, for the likes. I think she wants to look around. She's like, I haven't really been in here before. Oh my god, her butt is literally in my face.
Are you getting Rarity fixed now? We're going too soon because We need to get Babs fixed as well.
Babs is her dog.
Babs is my dog. My little Chihuahua. She's finally over 6 months old, which the vet here doesn't spay or neuter small dogs until they are over 6 months of age. And whenever we take her in for her appointment, we're going to take Rarity too.
Who's paying for the spay? That would be me. I want to hold my word on that.
Can do.
I'm like, I want to hold my word on that.
I'm pretty sure when it comes to getting Rarity spayed, that's when the second falling out of their friendship happens. Because there's going to be drama regarding having Rarity spayed. Friends, saying hello? Princess, hi.
So you both live together? No, that would be fun though.
It would. I've thought about that. Like, that would be fun. That's like constant friendship there.
We'd kill each other. I don't know. If we had our own space, I don't really think we'd kill each other.
Yeah, no.
What does Eric think about us being friends again? Eric hates me.
Could you imagine if they would have lived together? They would have lasted maybe 2 days. Amberlynn would have got her stuff in there, and then the next week she'd be packing it up to go to the next place.
You're just a pathological liar and always asking us to clarify why we're calling you a liar, but ignore the comments unless they're easy for you to answer. No, Shelly, I think that you just don't want to believe anything that comes out of my mouth, even if proof is right in front of you. So, chub.
I'm trying to ask you questions and you skip them on purpose. I actually want to believe you.
Who wants someone to be a liar? Haters. Someone said you're just so dependent on other people. The only way I am dependent on someone else is when it comes to, like, me having to go somewhere, because I don't drive. So,
somebody mentioned my lovely wife. What does Hannah think of you? Hannah loves you.
Does she? She's super sweet. I'll try this one time. How did you think growing means moving from your own apartment to share apartment with no room for your pets? So I'm going to explain this, okay? What I mean by that is I was secluded. The only reason why I lived there was for...
Sunny, that's a good question. I'm not sure why she didn't want to get Rarity fixed. Like, it would seem like it was the money and the care, the aftercare. Because I think eventually when she does get her fixed, she talks about how she didn't want her to come out of surgery and have to go to Rafe's. So she wanted to make sure that she could have Rarity at her house before she could get fixed. And then the excuse before not getting Rarity fixed before she moved in with Eric and Rickie was because Rarity was too young to get fixed in Kentucky. Whereas, like, Wasabi, I think, was 3 months old when they got him and was already neutered. So, that was in Florida. So there was a little bit of more of an urgency, I guess, to get Rarity done at that point. Well, it was at first, when she first got her. Destiny and Amberlynn were definitely going to do it because they had Jax, and Jax was a male cat who needed to be neutered, and he wasn't. So then when they got Rarity, they had a male and a female cat in the same house, and both were just au naturel. And yeah, then they ended up separating them, so she kind of just put off getting Rarity fixed. Spayed, and then see, like, I'm pretty, we'll get to it here soon, but she did sign like a year lease to live with Becky, and then she kind of talks about, like, well, how long is Rarity supposed to stay with Rafe? Just like, if she signed a year on with Becky, was she expecting Rarity to stay at Rafe's house for the whole year? Like, it was, yeah, it's a very complicated situation as to why she didn't. She had a lot of reasons, I guess, and we don't really get a straight one.
though we moved there together. Destiny and I are still friends, but our life is completely different. Everywhere around me, I didn't have anybody. I didn't have any friends. The people I cared about are hours away from me. I had no one to be around, no one to talk to, and I needed to move and to grow myself somewhere else, around people I care about and want to be around. And that's okay. Dawn, if no one cares, bye, Felicia.
Rafe is bored. No, I'm congested. This is what not being able to breathe through my face looks like.
Why would she get new pets? She got rid of them. How did I get rid of my...
Look at his face. Look at his face on camera. Look evil. Any plans for driving lessons? Hannah would definitely teach you how to drive.
Would she?
Yeah.
Becky too, though.
Oh my gosh. When she
And then eventually Amberlynn says she's a better driver than Becky.
first came over, Rarity, oh my god, she was in the bedroom with Sushi. And I don't have a lid.
Oh my gosh.
A top. I don't have a tank cover for Sushi's aquarium yet. Oh my god. Scared the shit out of me. She jumped up on top of it. It's on a stand. I legit thought the cat was going to go into the aquarium. But she balanced her little tiny dainty self on the edges. And she hasn't jumped back on there since.
Yeah, it was freaky.
How many animals do I have now? Let's see. Are we counting Rarity? Yeah. Okay.
You're, like fostering her.
We're fostering her.
You have to treat them like the rat.
We are. We're co-parenting.
Co-parenting, yes.
Excuse me. That sounded nasty. I have Sushi, the axolotl.
Alright, so Rafe's gonna name off all the pets that they have in the house, but she leaves out the outside animals, which I think we've only seen like the ducks and the peacocks. And I think they have multiple. I don't think they just have one of each.
I have Cleo, Cypress, Babs, Mouse, Jenny, and Rarity. That's 7.
Is it 7?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that. Yep, you're right.
Yep, 7.
Becky's at work. It's her second day back. I miss her.
Somebody said fostering. Does that mean that you're moving out of Becky's place soon?
No, not soon.
Not soon.
Fostering could be anywhere from 3 hours all the way to like 70,000 years. Like, I'm not saying 70,000. Like, it's just there's no time limit.
Mermaid Kitty said that there's plenty of obnoxious children at Walmart.
So you can kind of hear a Rarity in the back, with doing some little meowing, and that's kind of like what I meant. Like Amberlynn, like just the way Amberlynn is not even interacting with Rarity at all. It's just a little unsettling. It's like she's trying to detach herself from Rarity, so she doesn't feel as bad leaving her there. She's doing a pretty good job too, because she's not paying attention to her at all. It's going to be Rafe here that pays more attention to Rarity, making noises in the background.
Yeah.
How did Becky do last night at work? She
Rafe
did
just
really
said
well.
Rarity was hers.
I mean, like, I know for a fact when I was a foster child, I wanted to be treated the same as the other kids. So I hope she treats Rarity just the same as her other children. Thank you, Girls 2000 for the likes.
2,000 girls. That's a lot of girls.
2,000 girls, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. No, I'm joking. Excited to see the movie It. I'm beyond excited.
Oh my god, yes.
If you like living with Becky, do you think you might end up just staying or getting a place for the two of you? I think we're going to stay for, I don't really know for how long. I mean, in the future, I know her and I obviously want to get a place together. But I don't know. We'll just see when the time comes.
So if she's already thinking about getting a place with Becky after, let's say, the lease is up, I'd say that they were probably thinking about it before that Amberlynn actually moved in there. That they were probably thinking, well, why don't we find a place outside of Eric and Rickie's house where we can have more pets. But then Rafe here told Eric that Amberlynn and Becky were looking for a place on their own. Eric confronts Becky about it. Becky just denies that they were even looking for a place together. So now they're like obligated. Becky's obligated to stay there. So then the only option they have is Amberlynn. It's like, I don't know what arrangement Becky and Eric had, if they were going to sign a lease soon or if they were signing a new lease because Amberlynn came in. But I still think that they got mad at Rafe because Rafe spilled the beans that they might have been thinking about finding somewhere else to live and moving out and having Becky move out from Eric and Rickie's. And I just feel like this kind of confirms it. Like, if she didn't think that they'd be going to live together afterward, they must have been talking about finding their own place for her to say this now.
When are you planning to get your own place? I actually signed a paper with the landlord of the house, so I can't just get my own place. I did sign an agreement, so all of us signed an agreement. So,
does Rafe know that your second chance friendship isn't going to be like when you guys were best friends? Yeah, things are different now. I understand that. She's told me that. I mean, things feel different. And I wish they could get back to the way that they were, but things have changed. And honestly, it's going to be different. But I look forward to whatever comes next.
oh, me too.
Because you're my friend.
I know. Thank you, William, for the likes ×2. I appreciate it.
Hey, look at that. We've got Karina Kaboon in the chat on YouNow here. And we've got some people asking about the drama between her and Cora, Amberlynn and Cora, and so that's going to start up here too.
I want us to be, back to being good friends.
It's just gonna take, I keep telling her, it's gonna take some time. Someone said you can tell it's different, a bit awkward. I think people want to see that. I wouldn't say it's awkward. I do feel like I'm not as bubbly around her, but this is real truth. Friends have falling outs. It happens to everybody. I don't care who you are, it happens to everybody. And
Now, the last time we saw Rarity was on the 13th, and they've been kind of friends for a couple weeks here now. And someone in the comments said, Rafe, do you understand that Amberlynn only rekindled this friendship because she needed you to take her cat? It kind of seems that way, though. As Amberlynn's definitely still laying on the guilt hard for Rafe. She's not letting her get away with anything, that's for sure.
I think it just makes you very mature if you can fix what was broken, and that's that. Thank you, William, for ×6 now. You're on a roll. Did you guys ever know, sorry, inside the penny, there's actually a person standing in that building? I'm just letting you all know.
It's the Abraham Memorial.
Yeah.
It's the Lincoln Memorial.
Don't make me feel stupid because I am stupid at that.
There's also a dove, actually, inside of it, in between one of the high rates.
See? Wow, Rafe didn't lie. AL's making her do this. I'm out. This is exactly why I know that people just love to hate, because you want all this honesty. Thank you, Miss Unique, for the bars. You want all of this, truth and tea and everything, but it's if it doesn't fit your needs and then your drama and your tea, you're out. Then you're out. You're done. You're this is boring now. It's stupid. Okay. Press 1 if you guys have ever been in a situation where you had a falling out with a friend, y'all said some fighting words that weren't real, and y'all later on made up. Press 1 if that's happened. And I swear to God, I know some people are gonna lie just to be petty AF, because that's just how people are. Look at the ones on and poppin'. Look at all these ones. It happens. Ooh, that's cute. Not on me. Oh, shit. Ah! She had no reason to lie. We were both incredibly pissed off. She wanted people to hate me, and guess what? I wanted people to hate her. Sorry.
Did Rafe clean up her house? It is a big house.
It is a big house.
That's that's not an answer to the question. Did Rafe clean up her house? We have a big house. Okay, but did you clean it?
How is your mother? Have you written her yet? I don't know how she's doing, and I have not written her, but
Rafe's face.
I wrote my mom a letter. If you guys don't know, she's in prison. And it was a really long letter. Really long, in-depth. It made me sad. I just miss her a lot. Okay, snack time is over. I hold a lot of regret, you guys. I wrote my mom and I never sent it. And I regret it so bad. And now I feel like this is my chance to write her and just tell her I love her. You guys don't know. Like, just because I don't show something or talk about something, it doesn't mean it's not happening. I've started writing the letter and I was crying my eyes out. I told my girlfriend about it and I'm like, this whole letter writing thing is harder than I thought. And she said, I'll help you. She's coming over this weekend. She's going to help me. She's going to be there for me. It's really hard to write the letter, especially when you're alone. She's going to be there to help me. And I appreciate that so much. This has taken some time, but it's happening because I have things that I have to heal. It was really weird. I noticed that she was on Facebook. It was like a month ago, and I'm like, what? I know she's still in prison, but I think she's supposed to be getting out in September, and I haven't really told anyone this, but for a hot minute now, I have been sending her messages on her Facebook, and I date them, so when she comes out, and she goes back on Facebook, because she does love Facebook,
She dates them. I'm pretty sure it tells you the date of when the message is sent, but alright.
do remember that. She will have all those messages and know that I am constantly thinking of her. So
She wanted us to know she was taking that extra step, I guess.
Somebody asked if I lived with roommates. No. I actually live in Hannah's mother's house. It's the house that Hannah and her brother grew up in. Her brother is currently living upstairs while they are moving their stuff to a house they bought and put onto the property here. And we have the downstairs, and yeah, it's a lot of house, and there's like 5 people.
I think you can still hear Rarity in the background, and it just reminds me of when she was doing the Charlotte Talks segment, where she and Charlotte were sitting in front of the Christmas tree, and Rarity was climbing up on the Christmas tree and being a distraction, and Amberlynn looks at Charlotte and is like, do you want to get her? Oh, just waiting for her to say that to Rafe.
Currently living here, and Jenny and Rarity. That's 7.
yeah.
It's a lot of beings inside of that one house.
Someone said, I don't think AL lies. I do, however, feel she words things in a way that throws off what she does versus what she says. I can 100% agree with that. I have noticed even myself watching back my videos that I do word things very strangely, and sometimes I even question how I word things. And I'm glad that someone else can see that and know that someone's like, nah, she lies. Who's meowing? It's Rarity. How do I deal with all the hate? I don't know.
Girl,
just gotta have a thick skin.
Literally, you have joked 6 times or more today about quitting YouTube.
I know. It's hard. You lie so much that you've convinced yourself that you don't. What have I lied about? like ever since I filmed that video about my fibs, I thoroughly want to know, what have I lied about? Like, I'm so confused. Oh. You said today that you never had a troll account and everyone knows that you were Damon White. I told you guys that I was Damon White, and in the video when I said I've never made a troll account for YouTube, that is what I was talking about. And even then, Damon White was not that was not my Facebook. That was my friend's Facebook that she was using for God knows what reasons, and she even admitted that, and that's how it got out. That was her account. She sent out screenshots to prove that, and I was using that because I wanted to see what people were saying about me. And I no longer give a rat's ass, honestly. But I have told you guys several times that, yeah, I was using my friend's troll account.
on Facebook, but never have I ever made a troll account on YouTube. That's never happened. Rafe already told us that you stay on Kiwi Farms. I gotta be honest, I used to be obsessed with some Kiwi Farms. I read that shit like religiously, and I realized that it doesn't do you any good. No, it made me feel like fucking
That's funny. You're right. She did. She's like, yeah. She's literally, I'm gonna read your comment. She's literally on here saying that she lied because she was mad at Rafe. But now she's saying that she's not lying. Yeah, I think they said they were both lying, but she's mostly just like putting all of the we lied about each other on Rafe, saying Rafe lied and I exaggerated. She's not really saying that she didn't admit to any of the lies that she told during this fight. She's just kind of letting Rafe take all the blame because Rafe's the one who made it public that they were even fighting.
Like, I was like, all these people hate me, but they hate me for things that aren't even true or real. And I realized within myself that I'd rather people hate me for things that were real, so at least it's like justified. But people are hating me for things that aren't even real. That sucks. Why do you lie about your name? I don't. My name's Amberlynn. Birth certificate, first name Amber, middle name Lynn, last name Reid. My parents have been calling me Amberlynn since I was a little girl, and that rubbed off, and I started introducing myself as Amberlynn at a very, very young age because that's what my parents would call me. Started writing it on school papers, and that's my name, just like someone who's named Anthony might want to be called Tony, aka my brother. Or Andy, or someone named Richard likes to be called Dick. Like Dick. Sorry. Someone named Jessica likes to be called Jess. That's not lying about a name. Very bad stuff. You change so much with each different girlfriend. It's not cute. I really don't. With Destiny, it was change. Change happens. It does, but I feel myself becoming the person I was with Crystal, more like laid back. Thank you, Barbries, for the bars. I appreciate it. When I was with Destiny, I don't know what the fuck happened to me. I'm gonna be honest.
Are you thinking about
Chris, you're right. Neither of them were lying about anything. Although I think one of the lies we caught Rafe in was saying that she did more for Amberlynn than she did regarding the Pride situation where she said Amberlynn didn't pay for any gas and that they bought Amberlynn snacks. But it sounds like Amberlynn did pay for gas and then Amberlynn bought the snacks. So I think that might have been a lie. But other than that, yeah, they were just blowing each other up, basically, dropping bombs. Now they're gonna say here eventually that Rafe said that she didn't even watch Amberlynn's YouNow, so she said what she had to say, but then didn't watch Amberlynn when she was on her YouNow, saying everything that she said.
piercings in the future?
Yeah, Becky wants me to get my snake bites back.
Oh, that'd be cute.
I'm thinking about it.
She doesn't change for anyone, but Becky wants her to get the snake bites, so she's thinking about it, even though she said she never wants to get them again.
You don't grow with your girlfriends, you change into who they think you want you to. That is so untrue because literally, Becky wants me to get my snake bites back. The person, if Becky could be like, okay, this is the most perfect girl in the world,
Okay, Winslet.
Like, exactly. Like, Becky loves me for me and thinks I'm perfect for who's pulling up? I'm kind of scared.
It looks like Tasha's.
Okay.
It's like the U-Haul.
Oh yeah,
They're moving their stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Are they gonna be like, what are you doing?
I don't care.
What was I even? I always lose like train of thought, like hardcore.
You wanna go?
But yeah, I'm definitely not changing for Becky. Me and Becky are very, very different. Very different. I don't don't know. A lot of the haters really were like, Amberlynn, your style changed when you started talking to Becky. No, you guys have your timelines all mixed up. My style started changing after Destiny broke up with me, because I felt like I wanted to be someone different. I was tired of the person I was, because I felt like Destiny broke up with me because of who I was. And I was like, if Destiny didn't want me, then who the would? And I didn't like who I was becoming. My depression with Destiny was really bad. Like, I filmed the video and told you guys that I stopped brushing my hair for months, and my room was absolutely disgusting. It was such a mess, because every day I would wake up and I would be like, you know, kind of like, what's the point of living? Like, I feel like I didn't have any point in life at all. And sorry, Hannah's family's here. I'm getting distracted. But yeah, it was just, I don't know. I fell into some type of weird sinkhole / spiral when I was with Destiny, and I'm not blaming it on her whatsoever, because it wasn't her fault at all. I'm blaming it on depression and a mixture of myself, and I got way too comfortable, and I don't want to be that person, y'all. I don't want to be that person anymore, and I told myself I'm not going to be that person ever again.
That was the day she threw out all of her bows.
And so, you know, every day I fight with depression. Every single day I fight with depression, and it's very hard. Some days are so much worse than others. And, you know, I'm not changing for anybody but myself. If people don't like who I am, they can fuck the fuck off. It's that simple. If Becky don't like who I am and who I want to grow to be, then maybe we shouldn't be together. But Becky does like who I am. So that's all that matters. I feel like I'm literally like going on a rant. Someone said, so she dumped all her pets. No, I have all my pets. It's just where I live. Unfortunately, I couldn't have all 3. So Rafe is babysitting Rarity for me. Did you know Destiny wasn't happy?
I still have my pets, but I just can't have my pets.
No, I didn't. I did not. And still to this day, like, I try to look back at our relationship, and I'm just like, I was unhappy, and I didn't even know it. Like, I loved Destiny more than I probably loved anyone, in the sense of, like, wanting to actually marry this girl. But just because you love someone, sometimes love isn't enough. Yeah, that's just something that's very important. Sometimes love isn't enough. Just because you love someone does not mean you need to be together. It does not mean that you two are healthy for each other, you know. Love isn't always enough, exactly. It's sad. You started changing when your channel started growing. It wasn't Destiny. Like I said, I never said it was Destiny. My style started changing after Destiny broke up with me, because I felt like Destiny broke up with me because of who I was. At all. Destiny didn't want to be your caregiver anymore. She wasn't my caregiver. We actually sit around with Dana and laugh about that.
They shouldn't, because it's not funny. It's kind of true.
That people think that Destiny was taking care of me when she wasn't.
And we're going to look at an example of that now.
I am dependent on someone else when it comes to, like, me having to go somewhere, because I don't drive.
My mom had it wasn't a clawfoot bathtub. It wasn't like a normal bathtub. I don't know how to explain it. You see it in the videos a lot. Amberlynn did not shower the whole time we were at my mom's.
Twinkie just got a bath. Actually, gotta be honest, the 3 of us all just got a bath. Me, Destiny, and Twinkie all just took a shower together, but, you know.
know, family goals. Don't mind when my shirt's wet. It's called I have my moments. Okay. No, really, it's because my hair was so wet, it got everything wet. Like, that's just how it rolls. But last night I did not feel good. I literally was too sick and tired and exhausted to even go up the stairs to get myself some pajamas. I literally slept in this shirt. I like showered, put this back on, went to bed, and I was like, done. Oh.
She did not like the bathtub. She refused to even try to get it in. I think she was having a hard time getting her leg over it. It was the thing, because it is pretty high sides.
Wait, show me how to get out, because that's my only like issue. How am I gonna get out? How do you get out? You just... Yeah, I don't know if I can lift my leg like that. I'm gonna have to roll out.
She just basically bathed.
Amberlynn washed her hair a couple times a week. I don't really know.
I'd help her wash her hair over the shower, and she just kind of washed with washcloths and wore plenty of deodorant. That's what she did.
Destiny saying that I didn't shower while living with her mom is absolutely 100% her telling the truth. I did not shower while living with her mother because I could not fit in the shower, but that is something that I experienced. It was because I physically could not.
A lot of you are asking, I'm so morbidly obese. So morbidly obese, however you say it, whatever. How do you shave your legs? Let me show you, girl. Let me show you. Because some of you don't think I can shave my legs, which is weird because I definitely can. Like, I'm...
Oh, I feel bad for her. But she's like taking the razor and just tapping her leg with it. I'm thinking, oh, there'd be so many cuts and so many patches.
Literally reaching.
Next, we take some toilet paper, tear out some teensy little squares, and stick one there, and any place you're bleeding, there, and there. Don't worry, the blood will hold it right on your face. And now, some aftershave. And that's how we shave.
Like, I don't know how else to show you. Awkward moment. So, look, bending. Like, I don't know how else to show you. I don't know. It's just a lot of you think I am, like, incapable of doing anything, which is kind of sad. I mean, I am morbidly obese, but I can do daily normal things. Some of them, not all, but some.
So, are you worried you will be kicked out on the street with nowhere to go? No, actually, I don't worry about that. And if push...
Yeah, so that's how life was when she was with Destiny. I think Destiny said once they moved into their apartment, Amberlynn was able to take care of herself a little more because of, like, the bathroom. The bathtub was easier to get into. She'd get in the shower. Yeah, that would have been one hot summer in Kentucky. Oof.
comes to shove, if I ever do get kicked out for whatever reason, but like I hope I don't. I don't see why I would. I can just get myself a place, or at least try to.
Yeah, so she says if she gets kicked out from Eric and Rickie's, that she would at least try to find herself somewhere else to live. Like, does that mean you weren't trying as hard as you could to find a place to live? She was definitely not wanting to live on her own.
Search as long and hard as possible.
I spent a couple months before my lease was up searching and searching and searching and searching and searching for apartments that were pet friendly for 3 animals. I had literally no luck.
Did Destiny use you for all those gifts and stuff? No. I can't mention that actually, never mind.
She said that Destiny gave her a credit card as a Christmas gift, and it's in her name, in Destiny's name, so that she wouldn't have to pay it.
Did Rafe apologize to you? She did. Yeah, repetitively. I'm so sorry. Did you date Cora? No. Cora's straight. Oh my god, I kind of look like Destiny.
It's funny that Rafe's the one who had to apologize, not Amberlynn. Amberlynn didn't have to apologize for anything she said about Rafe. because I don't know, it's weird. You think that maybe Amberlynn would be sucking up more to Rafe because she kind of needed Rafe to take care of Rarity, but you kind of see Rafe sucking up more to Amberlynn because it seems like Rafe wants the friendship with Amberlynn to work so that she doesn't lose Becky. Because they've been in a situation before where Becky doesn't talk to Rafe and Hannah for like 4 years while she was dating Nina, who is at this point now dating Crystal. So Becky's ex is dating Amberlynn's ex.
This like angle. I'm Destiny. I'm Destiny. Legit, I do kind of look like Destiny. Look. Destiny.
Oh,
I'm Destiny now. Oh, look what you made me. No, I turned into Destiny. No, sorry.
No, it's not that I can't talk about the gifts. It was, okay, when was this? I want to say it was 2 weeks ago. Dana and Destiny came over, and me, Dana, Destiny, and Becky, we all sat and we talked.
Because I think at this point there was a little argument between Dana and Amberlynn going on. I just looked at the face that I paused on. Oh man. Alright, so there was a little fight going on between Dana and Amberlynn because Amberlynn had done a YouNow while at Becky's house saying that that she wasn't friends with Dana. So when she says that they came over and they sat down, had a good talk, I feel like this was like we had to talk to make up so we can move on kind of thing, rather than just friends were over for a chat and it got deep. I think they like probably were like, all right, we're gonna have to sit down and like talk because they were having issues.
Deep. Oh my god, we talked about some stuff. And Destiny told me some stuff that broke my heart. Like as she was telling me. I don't think I did.
No, I don't think
she told me not to tell anybody, like, online. She's like, don't be telling YouTube. She always does that to me. So I can't really say what it is, but, like, I'll tell you later. That's what I was talking about, because I was about to, like, kind of express some things that she told me, but then I remembered, like, she told me not to, so. I will just say that she wanted to keep me around for Christmas because she knew that I didn't have any family. That is one thing that she did tell me. And that's a little bit sad, it's a little bit nice, it's a little bit, I don't know. She did tell me that though. But we were just being very like open with each other about everything. Sorry, I had a scratch.
Quit picking! Quit picking!
I told you!
Freaking dermatillomania, stop it. Dermatillomania.
Were you kind of trying to buy her love since your relationship was coming to an end? No, honestly, no. I love buying people stuff. Like, I'm such a giver, it's ridiculous. Sexually and non-sexually. I wanted to see your reaction.
Oh, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again.
Alright, so that's where we're going to end this half of the YouNow session. So the next part of this we're gonna get to know Rafe a little bit more. She brings out some items that she's pretty unique, Rafe, with her interests. But at one point, Amberlynn asks her to go find 3 of the most randomest things in her house, and she comes back with 5 items. And I couldn't show the 5th item, like the last one that she saved for last, because it was just so gross. I was having a hard time looking at the other ones, but I left those in. But I had to cut it out because I'm like, even just editing it, I couldn't look at it, and I was like, I can't watch this again ever. Like I have to cut it out. But if you want to see what it is, you'd have to watch the full stream, which You can find it on YouTube channel CXNT, and they have all the YouNow live sessions on there. So if you look for probably like part 2 or part 3, because this one was in 3 parts. And then look up like August. I'm not showing it. August 29th. Yeah, the 29th. You'll see, you can go look for those 5 random items. And then they also discover that there's some alcohol in the cabinet behind them there. So Rafe brings out some alcohol, and Amberlynn gets a little tipsy. So we're gonna see Drunk Lynn come out. We're gonna watch that one on Friday. Anyway, it's a good one. She starts going after the people on Twitter that are causing the drama with her and asking them to come up on the live stream because she's gonna confront them. Well, it unfortunately doesn't happen, but it's funny watching her try to talk to one of the haters, she calls them. Alright, so I have 5 more minutes of Foodie Beauty to end up this live stream. She went swimming, and bless you. She went swimming, and I clipped some of it and made it into a little video. There was quite a bit of stuff, but I think I got some of the funny stuff anyway. She was in there for a while. But it's good to see her out exercising and doing things that are a little different. Something that, you know, she can do for longer amounts of time too, be the swimming. Sala is in the background. He's not actually, he's behind the camera, I guess. He's not in the pool with her. Hello. Alright. Yeah, so, okay, so that's an end of the era to the townhouse of, yeah, that Amberlynn lived with Destiny. We finally made it. We're officially on to, I guess you could call it the boys' house. I don't know. I know some people call it, but I don't want to call it that, so we'll just call it, yeah, Eric and Rickie's, the house. Anyway, I'm sure we'll find a word for it. Here we go. We're gonna watch Foodie.
Babe, someone said, can you float on your back?
Yeah.
Actually, she did it just now.
Sala seems so insulted. Yeah, that's what she did just now.
Exercise, I can feel the burn. More passion, more energy. Let me do another laps. I like floating. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so I'll walk to the end.
So she's walking to the other end, and she's taking her time. So I speed it up just a little bit as she goes along here.
A pool noodle? It's like a floating stuff? Interesting. Not bad.
Just gonna try water here for a few minutes. Hard workout.
Yes, calming, right?
Yeah, you guys were right. This is literally the best form of exercise because I don't feel any pain. Like, I don't feel any pain. We could swim in the dark. Babe, turn out those lights off. I want to see. Yeah, that's better. Oh, and there's pool jets here at the end. Ooh. Yes.
Okay, so I don't watch much of her and Silas, so I don't really know his personality, but yeah, he's pretty funny here in these videos.
Are you scared?
I'm scared.
I know that. I'm coming to get you.
Yalla.
Get ready.
Let's go.
No, we're gonna fight with the pool noodles.
Yeah.
But you better do not eat them.
Shut my precious food!
Noodles.
We're gonna fight with them.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so now she's pretending to be Becky's girlfriend. Quick, Kate Winslet.
Get off the door, you fat bee.
Uh-oh. Chantal, where are you?
Imagine swimming in the super dark. Imagine in the dark like that, I would never. There's nothing in the pool right now, but some creatures, they wait until the dark to manifest.
She's gonna go see if she can discover any of these creatures.
Maybe turn the lights back on. Can you turn the lights back on, babe? Sorry.
No, keep it down.
You like it?
Yeah, because you look like a pool's ghost from 1921.
A pool goes from 1921. Oh, yeah. That's better.
Bring me water, because I'm made of water, and put the camera stand down. I'll tell you when to stop, go.
Alright, that's it. That's Chantal swimming. I posted just the video on my Daily Motion. Positive PR goes live. So if you want to watch just the video, it's on there. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Thought I'd end it with a little foodie. Started it off with a little foodie. She's cleaning out her car. And of course, when they started talking about the pool noodles, this is who I thought of. So this is how we got here. Alright. Yeah, so I'll be back on Friday to watch the part 2 of the 2017 YouNow, or well, we're doing the 2017 timeline. We're back on to the rest of the YouNow, which is going to be like an hour and a half. So there's still lots to watch from their adventure that night. Yeah, and then I'm going to have another one scheduled for Saturday morning. I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to do yet. Be a little bit of a surprise. Alright. So I think I'll end it there for today. And then, yeah, I'll see you on Friday for sure. I hope you guys all have a good day, evening, night, whenever you're watching. And, yeah, I'll see you next time.